America has just carried out airstrikes in eastern Syria against Houthi groups after they shot down a U.S. drone. So we want to get to Jennifer Griffin. This just broke. You have more for us, Jennifer?
Dana, this was what I can say is that U.S. military sources tell us that the U.S. military has carried out airstrikes in eastern Syria. It wouldn't have been against Houthi forces, but against Iranian-backed proxies who have been firing rockets and drones onto U.S. bases. 41 attacks on U.S. troops and bases since October 17th. We're getting more details now, but these airstrikes were carried out, we're told just moments ago. They're just getting the bomb damage assessment. We don't know how many locations, but you can, if based on the last pair of airstrikes on October 26, the U.S. would likely be targeting unmanned warehouses, storage facilities. The question is, how many of those Iranian-backed proxy bases will they have targeted tonight? Will they have used F-16s, F-15s? As we reported earlier, just about an hour or two ago, an MQ-9 Reaper was shot down over the Red Sea by Houthi forces in Yemen. So far, we do not have any word of any retaliatory strike by the U.S. military at this time. But this is new and breaking as we speak, Dana, based on senior U.S. military sources.
So, Jennifer, why now?
Why now? I think that they have been watching. There's a very dangerous matrix of events that are happening right now. Obviously, the deterrence of that pair of airstrikes was not enough to stop these Iranian proxies. But as we speak, CIA Director Bill Burns is in Qatar trying to negotiate the release of American hostages in Gaza. Those are delicate talks being headed up by Qatar. And so carrying out airstrikes right now, it's a very delicate time. So I think there are a number of considerations. The Biden administration has said that they don't want to spread the conflict, but they are also very clear that the Iranians and their proxy forces don't seem to be getting the message. Many of these rockets and drones are falling short of the bases, but in those first 2 days after October 17th, there were 42 Americans who were injured with concussions, some TBI, brain injuries. 2 of them had to be sent to Landstuhl. Nobody has been killed yet by these attacks, but it's only a matter of time. And so there's a great deal of concern at U.S. Central Command that if they don't regain some sort of deterrence and Iran doesn't get the message that their proxy forces need to stop these attacks. So that's why it's happening now. I think there were a number of reasons that they waited until this week, but we'll see. We'll see if Iran gets the message.
All right, Judge Janine has a question for you.
Hi, Jennifer. It's they're not just relying on the missile defense systems now. We're actually carrying out airstrikes in Syria. Is that that's what you're saying?
That's what's new tonight, Judge. We don't know the number of airstrikes, but I was told on very good authority from a senior U.S. military source that the U.S. has carried out a series of airstrikes tonight. We don't know the locations. We'll be getting that information in the coming hour, I believe. But this is different than every one of these bases where you have 900 U.S. troops in Syria, you have 2,500 in Iraq. Those bases where they have been, some are small outposts, been attacked with these rockets and drones in recent days and weeks. They have certainly missile defense. They have means to stop those drones, and they have been shooting down those drones. Most of the drones have been shot down by U.S. forces at those bases. This is different. This is sending in either F-15s or F-16s to carry out airstrikes on Iranian-backed targets, proxy forces in eastern Syria. It's significant that they are targeting in eastern Syria and not in Iraq, even though most of the attacks have been actually at bases in Iraq by these proxy forces. There's a great deal of concern at the highest levels of the Pentagon and in the administration not wanting to destabilize the Iraqi government. The Iraqi government is not it would be very easy to have there's a very delicate balance between the Shia, the Sunni, and the U.S. does not want to see the Iraqi government fall and then Iran move in fully and create that Shia crescent from Tehran all the way to Beirut.
Right. Jennifer, thank you for the breaking news. We appreciate it.
All right, shalom, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to I love to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Rukakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders from the great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters, the house of David, the true believers. This is the Brahm Ash from the lines of the 12 here in Sacramento. Today's day is November 9th, 2023. The apostle Tahar said that this year, the hopeful year of all prophecies come to pass. Lord's will. Man, November 9th. Woo-wee. Time by me quick. So there you go, man. So see, this is very important that we gotta stay on our watch and watch for these things to come to pass, man. You know, we're getting close and closer and closer to the end. You know, and we gotta measure the time diligently. You know, that World War III. Yes, rumors of wars, rumors of wars. You know, a lot of things is happening. Those are the signs that the Most High is bringing on the planet Earth, and us prophets, right? That we have to watch for these things, and we watching and filtering with the scriptures, and feed the sheep and feed the lambs, because we got a lot of Israelites doesn't know anything, you know. Only thing they might know is like they got little. It's like little. It's a barely little. They know little something, right? They I just get that real quick. I'm thinking about Revelation. It's like I'm in Romans. Let me get that real quick. Con. I'll start there. Romans chapter 10. Verse the points 2. I'll go ahead and start at verse 1 then 2. It says, Romans chapter 10 verse 1. It says, brethren, my heart's desire and the prayer to the Most High for Israel is that they might be saved. See, that's the thing, that Israel today, which is so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, they don't know they're the true Israelites, you know. They don't know that's the only nation of Israel that will get saved and get delivered, you know. And the point is 2 it says, for I bear them record that they have the zeal of the Most High. Right, you see? So they have the zeal of the Most High, but it says, but not according to knowledge. You see what I'm saying? So they know just a little bit, but they got zeal, but they know a little bit about something, like, you know what I mean? Like, they know it's not right, but they completely ignore it, like, you know what I mean? They you know what I'm saying? They come across, have conversations and say, man, this is not right. Why are we in the bottom? Why are my people getting shot up? Drugs, single homes. Why are we on this? Everything, right? I feel like our people, like my people is cursed, you know? But they kind of, they think about that, but they don't have a full knowledge, yo. You know, there's most I give them like little crumbs, you know, to come into the bait, you know. But I read it again. It says, for I bear them record that they have the zeal of the Most High, but not according to knowledge. Right? You got zeal of the Most High, but they got no knowledge of Him. Prophecies, they don't know. They can't understand prophecies. You know, they can't. They don't believe that they're the children of the children of Israel. They don't think that the Most High is a dark skinned man. You know, Yahweh Shema Shai. You know, stuff like that. But they have a zeal, they believe, but not according to knowledge. I mean, they have a thought process going on a little bit of the curses, you know, but they don't know it's in the scriptures though. But that's why it's so important that shepherds, right, the prophets got to go out there, right, to get the sheep, to get the elect. Really, that's it. End of the day is that we get the elect sealed up and get delivered, you know. Okay, let's go ahead. Revelations. Let's see. So like I was wrong. The spirit. I don't have nothing written down. I have my sword with me. 19, verse 10. It says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, See thou do it not. I am the fellow servant and of their brethren that had the testimony of Yahushai. Worship the Most High, for the testimony of Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy." You see? So that means you have a spirit of prophecy. Yahushai is the spirit of prophecy. You talking about but prophecy, man. I can't help it but to speak prophecy because I believe that it's going to come to pass. You know, that's in my spirit. I can't. It's hard to say anything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, for example, that I can't talk to my family, my close family, because I can't help it but speak about the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't speak about the worldly shit. Excuse my language. I can't. It's weird. Like I gotta shut that down. You know, I gotta quench that and talk about the conversation with the Most High, prophecy, right? The world. You know, see what's going on in the world. You know, but our people don't. They hear you, but they don't hear you. You know what I'm saying? You tell them and they just go. They hear you, but they do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? They go out, do their own thing, but that's okay. Once again, it's for the elect. Let's go to Matthew chapter 24, verse 2. It says, "And Yahushua said unto them, See not all these things." Verse 3, slide. And as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, and the disciples came unto him privately, saying, Tell us, then shall this thing be? And what shall be the signs of the coming and of the end of the world? And the world is Esau's world. You know, so we're witnessing our enemy's downfall. You know, Esau, Edom. See, we don't need to be carnal. You know, we don't have military might and anything like that. We have, man. Come on, man. You have the Father, you have the Son, Yahweh, Yahushai, and the angels, man. You know, we got reinforcements. Is on his way. It says, you know, he's gonna bring this empire down. And he's doing it right now as prophecy, man. You know. It says, and Yahushai answered and said to them, Take heed that no man deceive you, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach, and shall deceive many. Right, so we gotta really be aware, because it says, For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamashiach. Right, so you gotta really be careful, because we got a lot of wolves out there, man. You know, so lots to tear the sheep apart. You know, so it's our job to protect the Most High Yahweh Shema Shai's sheep, and that way sheep will be taken care of and be safe, because you got a lot of wolves out there, man. You know, so we have to we have to take care of the Most High sheep, man, and protect them. It says, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Hamshach, and shall deceive many. And ye shall hear of wars. There it is. That's the point I was trying to get. And he shall hear of wars, right? We're hearing wars, right? And rumors of wars, right? It's just a rumor, but now it's happening. World War III, right? We're hearing it. Rumors of wars, right? That's rumor. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass. It has to happen. Must come to pass, but the end is not yet. You think this is this is it. World War III, this is it. No, it's not yet. The end can't come unless the RFID chip gotta come first. See? It says, for nations shall rise against nations, and kingdoms against kingdoms, and there shall be famines. We're in the famine, and pestilence. We're in the pestilence, and earthquake. We're in the earthquakes, and the virus places. All these are the beginning of sorrows. There it is. You see, so we see a lot of people in sorrow, a lot of people upwards, because you've seen a whole lot of killing about this war that going on between the Israelis and Gaza, right? All these things with sorrow. Everybody's sorrowing. Everybody's mad, crying, because they've seen people dying by wars, you know. So, but this is the beginning, man, of it, right? You know, famine, you know, pestilence and earthquakes. Everything is a beginning of sorrows, man. But the end is not yet. You know, man, we're November 9th, and a couple more weeks it's gonna be December, and after that it's gonna be 2024, and that's gonna be huge. You know, so I don't want to make it this too long. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it short. So yeah, you know, we gotta be our watch, right? We gotta stay prayed up all the time, and blow the trumpet, feed the sheep, feed the lambs, and make sure the lambs and the sheep are safe. You know, we don't want no wolves coming in, right, to devour the sheep. It's our job to protect the sheep. So I'm gonna go ahead in there. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, B'Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders from the great millstone. Shalom to the brothers and sisters in the house of David. Until next time, Shalom.